back. Oh, that's loud. Whoa. That save. Did, but I'm gonna lower it even more. Okay. 6 have to die, 3 with scientific have to die, 2 30 or younger have to die. City budget experiences unexpected surplus. Politicians baffled. Shark numbers increasing after the death of James Stress on Hell yeah, I remember that guy. Physical fitness of children improving with each year. Collision throws 2 subway trains off elevated tracks, both operators dead. Chauffeur dies as their vehicle gets rammed off the road. Student conflict between mentor and student leaves 1 dead. Local artist has gone rogue, keeps graffitiing nude figures all over city. Okay. Wait, okay, where are our 30 and younger? You... Okay, just... Well, okay, so that means it would have to be you two. During a burglary, Holland was attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. Its occurrence made them appreciate the quiet days for more. Usually they leave the clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Kind of awesome. Grew up physically very active and always loved danger and safety and equal measures, so they decided to pursue a career in film stunts. He hired as a stunt double for a famous film star in an upcoming action blockbuster. Well, you're both younger than 20, so... or younger than 30, 30 or younger, so bye. Okay, let's see. Science background, climate scientist, biochemist, geneticist. So they have to die. Oh, I remember this person from my first run through. They invented like poisonous hedgehogs. So I'll have you, I have to have you die. 3 humans with a scientific background. You're a kidnapper, you're a singer-songwriter. So, went to the big city, go to university, they had rock concerts and bars. Your business upon due to substance abuse in the past. They're trying to find a true cure for chicken. Lillian hails from a small village on the coast where they spend their early years studying ichthyology. I forgot what that's study of. This later inspired them to turn their attention to school matters, multi-use interrelated networks in the planet. Too bad. So now I just have to pick one of these people, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So one of you has to die. Okay. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper, no way around that. Latest plan is gambling in your stadiums, wearing a Q mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Okay, you suck. Singer-songwriter who, after years of hard work, sold soon catch a break. Original materials to rap people, which is why they became impersonator of a singer. Cool, that's fine. Online alias Cryptomancer was inspired to become an IT specialist hacker by reading old cyberpunk novels. Arrested and banned from using any computers for 15 years after they crashed that was not the stock market. So very interested in modern cryptography algorithms. This person is going to invent the next best cryptographic algorithm of all time and massively increase digital security. That's literally always how it goes. I'm taking a class where we talk about that right now. Because we talked all about how hackers always get insane convictions and consequences for crimes that like someone who hacks just even a local system can actually get a conviction that is worse than a murderer, or at least someone who violently assaulted someone. It's ridiculous. These people are because people are just oh, if they hack this, they could hack anything. They could ruin the world. And it's just it's stupid.
Shiver me timbers! Ye sure can't get enough for the Emporium.
Okay. Oh, I should probably get paid first. Hey, Fate.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Pretty good.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay.
What's up with you today?
Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Sir,
Perhaps
yes,
one
sir.
day you can be a great worker. This reminds me. Have you any questions? The complaint. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the
True.
frequency and magnitude
I
of
guess.
events in your moderately sized region, time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest,
Interesting.
days, weeks, months may
So that means
pass.
there are long
at different
stretches where nobody
intervals.
dies, which I guess makes sense.
Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced,
Oh.
within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions.
So these are not a bunch of people who die on the same day. It could be like a multiple month period, and I say like, okay, on these particular, like this person in the moment that will come in this time span. where
That
they
is
could or
why
could not
causal
die,
links are difficult
That
to
is my issues.
establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? Oh, nothing of the sort. The world and our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium. We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly. In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else? You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
I like being a thing.
Anything else?
I recall some film about death with tons of... Is this talking about Death Note?
No.
I mean,
I am
they don't
instead
actually ever
particular
reference
to this
us.
game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic. Anything else? Oh, one more thing. It was nice of you
Sure,
to
man.
gift Lady the little gerbil. I am sure she appreciates it. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired of the incessant squeaking. Yes, what is odd about it? But of course.
What?
The toy is crafted with magic, of course. It holds the essence
take it
of a
back.
living little beast inside that rubber core. No, what is done. If you not listen to me at all, your actions have consequences. Until tomorrow, Grim.
100. Alright, give me a... Ephemeral mortality.
Used to belong to the ruthless Corsair Thaddeus Thatcher, this one. 'Tis the last existing item of a lost civilization. Mad Thad landed in their village, gathered up each and every one, and let Lacey Luck through this very coin cast judgment on all. About half the civilization died that day.
Makes sense.
The rest doomed to a slow extinction. Then me crew laid upon Thad's war gallery near the gorge of Telenor. The battle was merciless, but the treasure was most exquisite. Anyway, 'tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for dinner.
Cool.
Yes,
What?
you did it, Reaper. You have achieved. Your grandeur soon will be but mere motes beside your blaze. Nothing.
What?
Carry forth. Already getting a bit late as we speak.
I didn't do
The
anything you
dusk
wanted.
nears.
Oh, liver died. Cool. Doing biochemistizing fire, super finding vaccines. So yeah, I kind of ruined the world. You must see this video of a laughing man dressed as Indiana Jones stealing a raw chicken from the store. Okay. Traffic collision on the Western motorway claims life of scientists, 2 others survived injuries. Ex-hacker hired as an IT security consultant for the Colossus Digi Entertainment and AI research. Oh man. Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Burglar sums on a frighteningly complex array of traps during a break-in, dies from serious head trauma. Hi, I'm Stu. Welcome to my channel with awesome conversations. Oh, that guy. Someone done horribly wrong claims life of young sophomore. 2 have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile one will have to die, which means you and you. Hesitant Sinner. Sibling of Houston Vice. The book on economic planning must seriously argues for a new way to organize and systematize labor and production resources and for a different distribution of capital, which often revolves around renegotiating regulations and corporate oversight. I don't mind you dying. I'm sorry, Jenny. You're cool. Arthenia, nation requiring from a major economic crash. Come to negotiate a mutually beneficial agreement as they were eager to see all their vehicles attacked by would-be assassins around. I don't want you to die. Okay, I don't mind these 2 dying. Because you are probably going to kill someone, and you suck.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance. Should I become a writer?
Sure.
I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience. Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. Ah, all the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations.
Easy 400.
Ahoy! A pleasure to see ye again.
I'll save up a little. Spawn? Oh, I'm spawn. Oh, he's in the bottom row, has to die. What? And that's just the main thing. Your generation just around the corner of fighting. Esteemed author of economic research struck in a fatal car accident. Okay, I don't care. Missing diplomat escorted to safety after gunfight and switch between unknown assailants and law enforcement. Experienced sinner makes quick work of uncommitted sinner seeking for revenge. So you 3 are supposed to die today, and that's just the quota. So I mean, I guess I could maybe just do it. Oh, but you're such a good person, and you're doing such good stuff. This coffee enjoys crafting elaborate foam art. You're also chill. Okay, I like all of them. You're fine. You're fine. I don't have a particular, like, commitment to Cosmopolis City. You're chill. Oh. I do my job. do at least 2 levels in a single day? No! Oh, it's because I started with Nicholas and Lucian, probably. It's for the equilibrium. Maybe the equilibrium literally means
Deathspawn,
keep like the world
I have been
value at 0.
ruminating on the humans. They vex me. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
What would we even do?
A system of mutual dependence. Yet we have some hold on the steer.
What? I am just here to follow orders.
Never mind my ramblings.
Oh,
I am
just
all
want to know.
ears, Grim.
It's nothing special. I just like doing what I'm
Exceptional. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Oh, right. It seems you mark. Now depart.
told. Yeah.
I have things to contemplate.
Ye drive a hard bargain, matey, but Mortimer does love a good scuffle.
Yeah, let's get the cactus.
Feast your eyes upon this spiky boy. Ye wouldn't believe how long I searched for just to get me phalanges on. Finally unearthed it at the White Desert of Mub. It did not. Ye never see it move, but boy does it get around.
What does that mean? Crosshair invites hundreds to join gyms. 100 kilogram hip thrust top is prepared. Central Spine investigation after leaked important records. The Kawan Intelligence Agency has been traffic disrupted in a mass pile of college professor search report amidst rapidly emerging abuse accusations. Good. Every other profile has this, so that means like this one, this one, this one, this one. Like, when you start following directions, they start taking away so much agency. I just don't make any choices now. Languages and literature in high schoolers and arduous task, often considered the interesting education times for upgraded teaching for other teachers. Fuck, you're so cool. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna start marking this just as every other. I'll follow my orders. Interesting. God. Yeah, man, you get to live. Suck to. Okay, you're cool. And days go a lot faster when it just says these motherfuckers have to die.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have appreciated. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious, one that will explain everything. Certainly, once it is finished,
Aw.
you will be the recipient of the first copy of the first printing. Anyway, we have some official... Nothing amiss here. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
Hey there. What you up to, killer? Can't do that. The suffering starting to look a grim Reaper. The great engine just... No wonder fate picked you for the crafting pot.
Batten down the hatches. 'Tis a storm of sails.
Last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. So these 3. Let's see. This is boring then. Legendary tech support team die in airplane crash. The whole team? Major flaw in Toyabishi medical equipment means demise of a number of critical patients. Municipal gardener found dead in their own home. Cost of death clear. They poisoned. Poor and out-of-date educational standards lead to mistakes and increased competency all across the business world. Big money, corruption, and politics. We need lobbying and financing reform now. Kraken and Leafblower are dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leafblower should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower sources of true. Minister tries to appropriate and agree to steal a grand international research grant award to one of their staff. Genius executives tips on how to start your own lexicon company, interviewing the intrepid crew, exploring the depths of the ocean. Last 3 facts have to die. So you're a bad person, but you're starting to realize that. You just love the game. Graduated university as a late bloomer at 45. Sure. I can't tell if this is on it like serious and it's just saying like I think this means that they hide in bushes and take naked people. Well, it can't be that common that you just like find them like that.
Grim, why are you here? Oh, right. The daily...
Losing it.
Always in positions when I have important research to perform. Let us get on with it.
So does he perceive time differently from us? Like, does he get the normal days with Earth because he kind of has to be on top of everything? So, like, we're seeing him after periods of, like, potentially
I see the
months.
exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes, that should... Questions. Questions, Grim. Perhaps your questions will assist me. No idea. Yet, I imagine it would be... In that case, at least one only dies once. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive... Any other question? Not in the sense that humans consider it, no. Grim...
Okay.
That is just... stupid. Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations. Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful. Even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions? Unlikely. One must make... Art does seem an attempt of immortal... A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself. At least until all matter ceases to be. Any day now. Any other questions? Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Man. Maybe like me just always doing the job and following the rules has made him
Cord
just
blimey!
actually bored.
You're looting!
And that's why he's starting to get like,
beware.
kind of upset with me showing up. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. I need scope to secure patents freed after the famous industrial innovator and conservation in today's market. Lack of historical accuracy on the rise, circulation spreads. Yo, my history buffs, do you have checked this new theory on lost city of Aramathar? Private developer revolutionized Hansogram finally filtered to remove my face completely from photos. High quality photo of extremely rare bird wins first prize National Nature Photography competition. Okay, that was that guy. Honorable serves as an illicit arms dealer shot in an abandoned factory. New exotic weapons popping up at gun-related crimes. Is it late? Anyone who seems suspicious. You're a little weird. Long distance I can give, it's actually pretty much it. I'm asking Cadaver Resources to put me in a different department. Right news drives me insane. Anyone's, okay, so this guy just long distance fights. Oh, ew. Like, all you had to do was not get him convicted. You should... Well, I was gonna say you should hear me, but I can take care of that. I'm just gonna let everyone else live. They seem fine. You're a little weird, but like... Nobody's here.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential. Hello, Grim? So, perhaps you are wondering about the nature. I mean, it is not as if you need one. But what of the conduct overview? To be honest, I cannot. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Oh, the bar's open.
You're such a scoundrel!
What?
There should be a bounty on your head!
What the fuck did I do?
Blimey! We scoured not, alas, because still worth filled to the brim with arcane. Also includes I finally procured it from an old man on the steps of Acropolis.
What the fuck?
Why do I smell the rank odor of blood on this hatchling? Perhaps the boss has upgraded the assemblage. If what brings you to bask in the glory of Florian the Eradicator, young Purgator? Compliments to the worthy. It's true. I owe to hear their wails of grief brings joy to my wither. So, that if this is what helps you sleep at night, if you lose your path, all flesh is temporary. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get. Of course not. Rules to follow. I just make sure to end, for that is what we are born to do, yes. Oh, now you're so hot. Ciao,
Goodbye.
little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Oh my. Didn't realize the bar was haunted. I don't
That's
think I've
racist.
seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years. It is. At least for you see, I'm also in the human department. Damn it. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about that? Right? I've heard some spawns complain. Doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that
Cocker?
dumb app is called. I haven't opened it in years. No. The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople. And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks. Congratulations? Do they, though? Do they really? Huh, I've seen the boss, like, once. And who am I? I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make. I mean, a little variety couldn't hurt. But all in all, I guess it's... Yeah, real soon I'm gonna complain about how long... You mean, what? Ignore my instructions? Yeah, it's probably for the best. Ben, thanks for the... And maybe.
Do you have anything new?
Why, if it isn't... Are you... still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, it's not that. I've got just the thing to... A cool visit. Crisis averted. Say, how's the grind been treating you
What'd
since
you
our
give
last
me?
chat? Really? I've been having doubts. This whole power dynamic doesn't feel right. I couldn't be so confident. Not with these grim consequences.
I have to do it.
Didn't know you were so rooted in determinism. One ought to heat instincts in but what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. So what can I get you? That one. They try to act all sweet. Seems to be a common trait these days, though. You'd think your profession... Don't take this the wrong way. I don't know. Here's to hoping they won't... What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Alright. Got the calendar right, okay. Oh, there's a whole nother week. Okay, maybe I'll do this in soft. I'll do that. Oh, last week. Gunshot lawyer dead in a hit and run accident caused by the same drunk driver that helped save. Let's go! Quick Run breeds perfect pig. Loftus, Sab provides endless amount of polarity and its ineptness. Genetically modified crops proving to be a hoax. Use all natural fertilizers. Market experts warn insects to get coin. 5 after die, 1 must be spared that is of utmost importance. Do be careful to let the right person live. What? Hijima Kodea. Aw. Very nice. So, yeah, 5 have to die, 1 must be spared. So, you're dead, you're dead. Sorry, buddy. Like, I don't think you're the right person. I'm sorry. sound like you might be the key to food production. But also, it's Hideo Kojima. Sorry, Hideo.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. Yes, you expect your daily summary. So, off you
That's
go.
it? Okay. Yeah, we'll catch that at the end.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
Do you know the parades people throw when nothing bad happens? The same people who often feel sad, angry, scared when nothing is happening. Is nothing, or is nothing, the sweet smile of an equilibrium?
Is anyone online? Yeah. I'll play like 1 or 2 more days. 2 have to die, that's it. Cool. Experiment farmer arrested for poisoning. Hector's a farmland with homemade fertilizer. No! Annoying know-it-all dies from the brain, becoming far too smart and weak for their skull. Another game designer found dead, caused suspected to be Karoshi, death from overwork. Nurse breaks his neck after slipping on bedpan left lying in front of the circle. Man, I fucked it up. Loves the environment and hates littering, and non-recycled garbage with fiery passion has helped make several waste recycling plants more efficient and constantly educate the public on correct waste management. I think it's your goal. True scholar, Elil is trying to integrate different disciplines in order to uncover the truths of the world. They live the life of science, searching for the universal theory of everything. It's not going very well as there are many more people attached, but that's what makes it fun. 2 after die? Okay. Latest heir of a noble pedigree, they managed to retire young from American wealth, since spending a long time lounging listlessly in constant ennui. Anyway, I don't know. Therapist for marital and intimate matters. Focus on helping those in older age, always trying to promote an active and healthy lifestyle in all matters. Favorite pastime is playing with their dogs. You 2 die. Oh, he's back. He's standing. Was he always standing?
Grim? How about we skip the pleasantries and get back? Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least. Oh, whatever. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind. Because they thought to. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes. Now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than. Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job. No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you.
Like, I don't think Fate is that bad.
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide
Yeah.
ye with the base, the marble plate of yore? The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon, a socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laughed gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Go with the flow. Cool. breakthrough in bacteriology may lead to bacteria that consumes non-biodegradable plastics. Price's last estimate states all assets that are safe to be auctioned off and invested into a diverse section of funding NGOs. Don't let age get you down, says another therapist in her new book on sexual health. With stunning graffiti sprayed all over Cosmopolis City, there's something uncanny about the therapist's note. Go with the flow, so I'm gonna do whatever I want. Ike is certain that speed is the most important thing about an ambulance driver. Relentless speed, immaculate handling. At work, they braid their hair into a rat tail and have earned the right to wear a custom-made bright orange jumpsuit. I'll think about you. During the day, small-time entrepreneurs circulate their naive impressions paper. Videos found on many walls made anonymously at night. It's familiar. This Victor R's mystical powers tries to have positive fully match houses. It's unclear if we fully control these powers. I'm very interested in seeing what you do. Scott works as a dentist, but sometimes regrets not becoming a scientist. Thinking it's too late to switch careers, they occasionally quench their thirst for science by trying to invent new truth-filling materials. That's insane malpractice. I think it's just better if you don't do anything anymore. From a young age, Julie has dreamt of conquering the world in order to make a better place for animals. So far, they've only reached basic level animal rights activism. They enjoy reading horoscopes of people in queues. Whatever. Blake and their team made the discovery of their careers. They came upon ancient steel tombs in the desert. This intriguing item found from the juice is an ancient grilled cheese, which still looks surprisingly appetizing. Yeah, try that out. Ross has tried to be a stalwart guide to the spiritually lost for years. They've always been open-minded to philosophical criticisms. Now in their old age, are growing doubtful about religion generally. Also, species of fundamentalist dogma has been slowly creeping into theology. I also want to see that play out. So there you go. Maybe being terrible at everything, their central artistic and performing thesis. Through this act of self-referential rebellion, they've actually been very popular in accordance with the current climate. Nick Down artist. When younger, Omar postponed reading literature, thinking, I'll get around to it once I'm old. When the time finally came, he started going through novels, novellas, short story collections, etc., one after the other. They regret the earlier decision as they're afraid they'll die before they can keep up. Aww. I'll give you a few more books. Originally a systems engineer for a large tech company, Cavonius has begun promoting a return to current survivalism to interstate stalking rainforests and parts and regular parts of the world. Any living beast is considered fair game. This does mean any. You are wrong. Honestly, you two, okay. Valdemars. Die. Ike. Live!
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, a disarray of thought. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
Is that really pronounced ephemeral? I feel like ephemeral rolls off the tongue so much
It is
better.
all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life. They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant. It matters not how they live through their subject, and technically they are, I suppose. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever. But why? What? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it... What? No. Why would you even... It is, does it make a sound? The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present.
Fate, I
It
don't
has
really want to talk
lived a
about
life.
something with you.
None of this requires humanity to be there
I
to
get you're
bear
exploring
witness.
yourself, but here, let me stroke your cheek.
Yes, you get to skip your performance review.
Great.
Good night, Grim.
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Oh, wait.
Is your hand tied?
No.
You've been clicking
No.
around for quite a while. Ah, must be why fate chose you instead of all the other candidates. No weirder than your death. At least that
So
got
I was
you
a
here.
person.
To the office, where you belong.
Interesting. It's already almost 2 people. The program of ex-rally drivers trained for driving ambulance to boost speed of success. Dynamite Street Festival, all those cheese good helping unfold to end the shelter. $3 spends eating 3,000 milk cheese, getting massive diarrhea, but was worth it. Cool. Writer's block ends more lives than you imagine. Officers find dozens of half-knocked human bones in a cellar near Midway Park. Okay. Local dentist accidentally poisons himself when testing into the tooth valley. Electrical substation burns down after graffiti of candles is found on walls. Well, one has to die. Vicar or streetcar operator. Jesse is committed to writing the perfect sermon, and are thus oblivious to the turmoil at home. Their spouse is fighting a substance abuse problem, and their children are planning to watch parties. Luckily, Jesse has found a new maid with unusual but effective methods, but he's under control. When younger, Khan was a driver of both ambulances and she was registered in the military. Oh, there should be a comment. Now they drive a streetcar all across Cosmopolis City and have driven it for almost 3 decades. In spare time, they watch a lot of television and solve all sorts of crosswords and puzzles. You do public service. Well, I guess you kind of do also ignore your family and your family sucks and isn't happy.
Grim, I feel I seem to be expecting something. But I never. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired.
Sorry, if anyone
Mayhaps
ever
we
watches
should
this
turn
and
to
says,
our regular matters.
No, you need to listen to the voice acting, because I am that person for some games. I don't know. This game just doesn't do it for me. Like Persona 3, I let every voice line play out.
Yeah, I am. So,
Like
I
Faye
guess
is
that
really
is
the
it.
main character.
good night.
He has an okay character arc. I can see it's just kind
If
of.
I ever return to the seas,
Oh, thanks.
I'd have ye on me crew.
Like it's,
Oh, don't tell your captain about this. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. I remember it barely made it out. Have ye seen how far? Almost became one of them. But you can't trap old Mortimer that easy.
Let's see that. Ooh. Wrong thing. Oh, wait. Always forget about that. Not what I meant. Sure. Sorry, telling Discord is ping me when someone's on. Choose however you want. Awesome. My favorite. Local vicar passed suddenly heart failure in a religious convention helped delayed as heart attack construed as a punchline. Okay. In nearly 50 years, Hector produced and hosted a series of fun educational television shows revolved around being nice people and making the world a better place. Okay, cool. Yeah. You can go a little more. I don't mind. You don't seem unhappy. Lonely person going through a rough patch. Thus become much sloppier when it comes to checking new hires or train on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think about besides what could go wrong. It was a successful bank robber finally getting caught after Robert spending the philosophical 10 years in prison. They emerged with unique insights they've been teaching at the Institute of Construction. We are awesome. Once jumped across a moving car and started to explore to save the poverty-stricken parents and siblings from homelessness. They succeeded, now they're trying to find love in the lonely world of high-level professional athletics. You're cool. Everyone's cool. Ostrich jockey trainer. Having been an ostrich jockey themselves, until an ostrich kick ended their career, they know what it takes to make it in the brutal world of ostrich riding. After retiring to save birds is nothing more than a means to an end. Oh, you've run an ostrich fighting ring? Fuck you. What could go wrong?
I must admit, Grim. So, how was your day? Grand. You have truly taken fundamentals to heart, so to speak. Apology. Good night.
Okay.
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life? Apparently. Your
cool.
deeds have been deemed good. Sure you are. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
Cool.
I know. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take... wait. What? That's our line.
How many times have we met? I lost all count.
Yeah, give me the
We
glasses,
don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
What does that look like? Oh, you can be a woman. Just the barkeep. Sure. Two have to die. I forgot what to say. You can try and keep it that way unless... No, yeah, I'm a real follower. Please run. I don't know if I'm gonna do another run. This game isn't bad, but I don't love it. I couldn't really imagine doing another whole playthrough when I could do something else. Major outbreak of salmonellosis. It's infected ostrich fighting ring seas. Multi-medalist decathlete after inspiring millions retires and now spends act as an angel investor. No, give me that back. Peace on the rise. Adversarial nations alternative Waskagrad. Diplomatic relations inspired by Mr. Hernandez community. Bill Moore publishes intriguing memoir of the bank-robbing days titled Capital Visionary Adam. Read the 10 best scientific fiction novels from the early atomic age. 2 die. Alright, well, a lot of options. Like, I'm not the biggest fan of taxes, but I understand the need for them in some capacity. Inspired to study nuclear physics. You seem chill. Oh, you're nice. No, I like you best. Hey, Grim.
I do not understand. I did everything right. I had a... Oh. I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Oh, sure, man. Calculations show that 2 have to die today. The options. Physicists sacrifice itself in order to prevent activating concerns local government, possibly leading to cuts in infrastructure funding. Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship. They love to look at the universe. They love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home, which is quite a few. Both they're slightly worried about the universe visiting us. Ain't nothing better than pressing that pedal to the metal, feel the torque ramp up, blast over dirt road. Juniper lives for the excitement, the rush of adrenaline, which is surprising as when not behind the wheel. Juniper is very calm and cool, always keeping emotions in check. Agnes does a thankless job of collecting tax from businesses and individuals on behalf of the local government. They get yelled at every day, but ensure everyone can enjoy public services like roads and street lighting. You know what? Goat! That's what I'm talking about. When taxes go towards public infrastructure and services, that's good. That's what they're for.
Another or Grim,
Gotta
my
figure
loyal
yourself
subject.
out, man.
What use is any of this? A grave matter. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows. I am resigned to be here forevermore. It does not matter. Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be judged. It will be clear if you truly belong to this office.
Okay.
Have a good final rest, Grim.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Time's running out, friend.
What? Hey, what do you mean?
Dear me, you ever hear of the Dia de Mortos? A wild night, certainly. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. Never knew, but I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
Ooh. Brenna Mortimer?
What ho, mighty! At last we meet. Friend, seems ye have done excellent
is this
work this time
Mortimer?
round. This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair. Ye have been the true storyteller this day, carved your path across numerous traps and pitfalls. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one
Cool.
can get. For now, we gaze upon the gates of utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open? From the multitude of possibilities, ye have plucked one. The rest still remain. Ah, rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry. 3 cheers, friend. Hurrah! 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Maybe I will order a drink.
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Heck, has it already been a month? I heard from the rumor mill. You've been doing excellent work. The world is more or less stable. Humanity
Heckin'
lives
great,
and
man.
prospers and all that. Heckin' great. Look who's bashful. You can't. I thought the daily grind would toughen you up. We've got a cause, a month of grind behind that, and a month after, and a month, and until infinity. Excellent, right? Sure. What's your poison?
I don't even know how much money I have. Death and taxes, gin and tariff. Yeah, give me milk.
Going straight edge. I get where you're coming from.
Tastes like milk.
Sure. What's your poison? I still haven't got the balance of
take a
this
big
one
one.
quite right. It may need a bit more tinkering. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Alright.
Here we are, the final stretch. And you must be feeling. Try not to hurt yourself with those hard pats on the back. You're decent. Best is a reach. Thanks. In conclusion, good job overcoming your greatest challenge. Oh, you're to be honest. But also, keep doing what. But, I guess what we're trying to say is, was that helpful? You can tell us later if it was. Don't bother if it wasn't.
Classic. Wait, I fuck with that, actually. Because the red matches the red, and then the yellow matches the eyes. So I saw one more day of work. Okay. Oh, you just float around? Oh, it's because I drank the drink. Okay. You have to die again. I sent the Intercontinental Rally Challenge between Selected Rally Driver and the Navigator. Damn, slithering in are literally school officials. Okay, 2 have to die. Nikolai isn't going to work anymore, ever, and they really don't have to, because once upon a time they stole a ton of money in a heist and hid the money, and then all their heist partners died due to more or less mysterious causes. Anna spends all their time and energy on adhering to increasingly unreal beauty standards. After a gut-wrenching and painful week of juicy talks, they still got yelled at for being a fat cow. During moments of weakness, they even tend to believe these claims that, aw, poor girl. One day, Elsie realized the art of hairdressing was missing something important. Experimentation, so they started trying out new and innovative methods with every client who sits down. So far, it's been hit or miss. Some of them end up happy, others not so much. I think it's poetic if this guy dies and everything. You two... I want one of you to... Well, one of you has to live. So I'll say... If it's a life, then Anna lives. If it's a death, then Elsie lives. Okay. Kind of what I wanted, honestly. Alright, Grim, how'd I do? Or Fate?
How did it go so wrong? I had it. Yes, the world endures.
Did he want the world to end?
I cannot believe it. Yes, I thought it would be fairly obvious. Eventually, at least. The great dying is by my design. It is true. I do not love humanity. Not a bit. Exactly. I have grown tired of it all. It is all meaningless. Do you know how long? I am exhausted and sick of it all. Then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along. But the equilibrium withstood it. The office remains. Now, here I stand, alone in the bright lights of my shattered life. Grim, that is not how this whole structure operates. I cannot just relinquish the position to a mere spawn. You are not constructed for this purpose. I do not know. I lost my way. And humankind almost paid the ultimate price. Who can say with certainty you are not a better fit for this office? The evidence is all here, in the documents of the past 4 weeks. Yes, I will set up the transition process.
Awesome.
Grim, enjoy your final hours as a drone. Soon you will sit in my stead. I will withdraw. Accept my own fate. And we will not be meeting again.
Okay, whoa. That's a lot of achievements. Relieve fate of their duties and ascend as a new fate. Finish the game with... Get the most positive ending imaginable? Goated. Nations united, mankind surpassing biological limits. It said I had the worst possible world in ecology. Humanity transcending. Oh, that's me, as you become the new keeper of world order. I hope Fate's happy wherever he goes.
Fellow traveler,
Jesus.
that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did pretty good. The world's mostly busy and bustling, ripe for some pirate adventures. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course, otherwise. 'Tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
What? No, the end. I'm happy. Oh my, I can do live and die for the developers. It's like not the best soundtrack I've ever heard. It wasn't bad. I'm sorry, I can't put this down. Sure. I'm gonna kill someone. Creative lead digital artist. Like, you seem nice, but your bio is a little annoying. Sorry. Little master and developer with eager talents, back on your law books, write poetry, and make games for mobile. Sure. Fresh release early writer of words, phrases, sentences, and paragraphs often annoyed by everything everyone doesn't like people, no sense of humor, 300% grunt, get off my lawn. Programmer, professional game developer, program with years of experience working in varied depths in the industry, also always broken in a variety. Wait, they're also always broken in a variety of unproven ways, because bugs, contact, and blame. Odd. What? Challenge artists are pretty much the side choices for the game based on their concept and line artistry and despair and enjoys. Voice actor for Fate. Yeah, he had to voice so much stuff. I'd give him like a 7 out of 10 performance. 6 out of 10. Voice actor for Mortimer. Oh, Conscience. Audio designer and singer. Herbert and Tim. Oh, Herbert's the goat. Florian. Aw, wait, you're an awesome person. Oh, I remember you. Sari. You were, yes. Double milk oolong with honey. That sounds kind of gas. What's after Gus? Who was Gus? Oh, the janitor. Spawn number 144, final V2. Former intelligence analyst. That's a crazy backstory. Military into video game voice actor. Great Pride Entertainment is of many vocal talents, unrelated, of course, to accounting or graphical tax forms. So the voice of the archivist. The archivist was cool. Ben is gone. Yay! Oh, so much more. Oh, that's it. That was an alright game. I mean, like, just cause an indie title is not always gonna be an insane banger doesn't mean you shouldn't play them. So, oh, okay. So I got the really common endings. I didn't get whatever. Wait, I did not get the really common endings. Jesus, I got the moderately common ones. And who knows what the 4.5% is? 85, 72, 80, 66. How did some people? Okay, high health, utopian, high peace, takeover. Interesting. Well, that's it. I'm probably gonna play something else. There's news that Deltarune might come out soon. Deltarune Chapter 5. So I might play that. I'm not gonna record it, but I might play that next. Because I'm also busy as hell. And that's kind of the only thing that would justify playing video games again. So, yeah. Bye-bye.